where we have totally different plans. Like she has come from a lot of trauma and a lot of just mental stuff going on. And I feel like I'm very proud and I feel like I've got big cushy clouds around me. I'm very grateful that I haven't been impacted by that stuff so much, but I'm kind of like her with a lot of sort of thing. And I said, how about we ride on some planes and smash them? And it was really fun. We were sitting in her car. We just got our keys and we had these massive Kmart white plates and these markers, and we wrote down so much stuff. We were like in the car having a laugh, having a giggle. Went up to Eastern View and we just smashed these plates. We picked everything up, don't we? Writing on them, but genuinely it was really helpful for her, and I was so happy to be able to do that with her, because genuinely like smashing these plates, smashing these thoughts, getting them out of our brain really helped. So smash some plates.
Yeah. Touch on cleansing then.
The Chinese do that, they write stuff and they let it go.
Yeah, totally. Yes. And like, you know, in my retreats, you write stuff down, you put them in the fire. And the mind sees you do that. It's like this line in the sand. You can finally let it go. And I love that. Thanks for sharing that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and that really touches on cleansing, which is that little ritual. So my partner just went and done a retreat over in Cyprus, and that's one of the last things I had to do, they had to write. Here's a letter to themselves, I think, but then that went in the fire. We've all got a fire at home. You all write a list of shit you don't like about yourself or any cleansing thing.
Yeah.
I've done them. I smashed my bike in half when I got my licence back. And I'll never go,
But you've never hopped on a bike?
no, never again, no. Because the trauma, like it sounds stupid. It sounds stupid, but there's trauma attached to that bike. And we've all got trauma, so...
Yeah. Trauma's a leaky pipe.
Yeah.
Generational trauma. Like they've done studies with mice where they put strawberry perfume with the mice, and then they electrocuted them, right? So the poor buggers are getting electrocuted as they're running around this box. And anyway, then they had babies, and so then they put the strawberry scent in the box with no electric shock, and the babies went crazy. Right? Then their babies, same thing. 7 generations, okay? Generational trauma, all right? You're 45% DNA. So a lot of what you're going through is not your fault, okay? A lot of it is the burdens and the patterns from your parents, all right? And it's all there, okay? It's all there. Huh?
8th generation, you good.
8th generation, yeah, you fly.
Just like the answer.
But how amazing is that when you're at the 4th generation? It's been so. Okay, what about if your grandmother was in the Jewish Holocaust 3 generations ago, right? And I honestly get eating disorders, and they've found out the grandmother's been Jewish, right? It's scary. Okay, the eating disorder wasn't even hers; it was from way back. I get that all the time, huh?
Do you think we forget about that? That the last stage of the war was only still 4 or 5 generations?
Yeah. Totally. Totally.
A lot of gratitude can be drawn from all that shit too, though.
Yeah.
Learning that with family history and sort of undergoing through it makes me actually be kinder to myself, because I feel like I feel that probably more privileged upbringing, but
Yes.
some of us still came up, I guess, but then you can be kinder to your parents and
Totally. And you don't take it as personally when you look at it that way. But generational trauma is like ink in water. It's just there and you're not really aware of it because you don't understand your parents, what's happened. But it's in your DNA, right? It's in your body. And sometimes we play out some of that trauma and we don't even realise we're playing it out, and it's not even a part of, it's someone else's story. So there's a lot of that goes on. Then you've got the inner critic, right? Then you've got your nervous system that is wired to survive, which is what Nathan was talking about. You've got this nervous system that wants to play it safe, that wants to be safe. So you feel anxiety when you do anything different. You feel anxiety and fear when you try to create change in your life. But actually, that's good, because what Nathan was saying before was we need to challenge this nervous system of ours. We need to widen the gap so that we feel more comfortable in the discomfort and we can grow, because that's where the growth is, on the other side of comfort. And so there's that fine line of staying safe, but also doing something different, taking risks, and widening that tolerance to doing bigger and greater things and challenging ourselves, which is what Nathan did. That's the story. That's the essence of the story, right? All those little things that created the big things.
Ultimately, that's what I'm passing on to you. Every workout, every consult is an opportunity for us to be 1% better and grow. So avoiding those things is just avoiding what you ultimately came here for in the first place, yeah? For what? Because it makes you anxious. That's what we were all here for. So running away from it, you're actually running away from the thing you want most, because you're going back there, you're listening to the voice that we're talking about, that inner critic.
Yeah, the inner critic that says, don't get up this morning, it's freezing. You'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then the next day you feel crap. And it's like, yeah, that's because you didn't go to the gym yesterday. You know what I mean? Like, you've really got to acknowledge and appreciate what makes you feel good and keep the discipline of it, yeah? Because then when it starts to fall apart, you've failed to recognise that.
Yeah. Go back to those category truths.
Yeah.
The things that make us feel good every day. Movement, some mindfulness, nourishing our body with nutrition, like those pillars, sleep. That's
Gratefulness.
Gratefulness. Like the two things I do outside of exercise every day is meditation, and that's about, like, mostly that's about deregulating my physical nervous system, because by mid-morning, after I've done all the classes and done whatever else I'm supposed to be doing, I'm just pent up. Like, there's all this tension in there. So like meditation just lets me catalogue that out, because otherwise I'll carry it into the afternoon, and I'll I might run through those classes fine in the afternoon, but then I get home and I'm fucked, like physically done, mentally done. And then so the people that like need stuff who I want to give energy to in the afternoon or at night, I don't have anything for them. So you can sit there and say you don't have time to meditate, but ultimately you're just doing yourself a disservice later in the day. And I've got this real thing about planning for the future, whether that be daily, weekly or whatever. Like, think about tomorrow, think about this afternoon, think about if you skip your morning gym session, how you're going to feel in the afternoon. So meditation plays a role there in that point. So there's that one thing, gratification checking, gratitude checking. Ultimately really important when I get the shit, like when it's really hard. There's a list of things, a million lists, like some weeks are just so long and it's overwhelming and nothing's going right, and like some weeks are just terrible, but like I can always pull back on like those 3 or 4 things that I'm grateful for, and they're always there no matter what. And I'm getting much better at doing them before it's a problem too. Doing it daily, just like exercise, is preventing it being an issue later. Whether you think you need to do it or not, meditation and gratitude, just do them daily anyway. It takes you 5 minutes. 5 minutes of meditation goes a long way. Like really simple things you can implement. Like I'm the last person who could be able to do meditation. Like I'm a manic person at the best of times. But like if I can manage to do it, I find it hard to believe that no one else can manage to do it. It's purely a matter of need or want, which is purely making an excuse for why not to do it.
Can I just say something? With your meditation as well, is sometimes if I haven't got time, I'll listen to it in the car.
Yeah, do it in the car, absolutely.
Like just put it on in the car.
Yeah, you can do walking.
Spotify.
There's guided walking meditations. Like, and I recommend everyone starts guided.
Yeah.
Like, I still do it guided. I still need someone to sit there and talk to me and then tell me, like, take this thought, put it in a box, listen to what's outside, like, actually connect to it. Purely it's about connection for me, because it's like the thing being present is probably the thing I need to do most. So for me, that's why I do it, like being present and like connected to what I'm doing. Like you guys don't mind, I realise it, but there was times when I'm running a session with you guys and I'm fully somewhere else.
I know, we know.
Yeah, but that hurts me. I don't want to be like that. Like I want to just be in that moment. I shouldn't be worried about the 10 other things I've got to do. I can't fucking do them then anyway. So that's what meditation's like purposely for me. But if it's for like an example, and I'll use the example of not turning up to the gym because it's a very common thing I have to deal with. preemptively use meditation to put a tick list together to do something. Of course it's going to be cold tomorrow. We know the night before it's going to be cold tomorrow, yeah? Take that thought, put it in a box, send it out there somewhere. Then put another thought in there that, yeah, I'm going to do this today. Like, who am I going to be? Set that intention during the meditation, like, I'm going to be this person today.
The I can't do it voice is the inner critic. That's the darkness I'm telling you to get on top of, yeah? Because it's not good for you at the end of the day. So,
Someone
changing it.
brought up procrastination.
Yes.
I know who they were.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
If they could give us an example, it would help.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Either one.
Another person can.
Well, procrastination was a topic that came up, and I'm sure.
Clean procrastinating.
Much easier to delve into if you've got an example of it, because like we've all got our own examples.
I can give
But
an example of my life.
Yeah.
I'm the worst procrastinator, and I've learnt to get on top of it. But say on a Saturday morning, who loves a Saturday morning class, I will procrastinate for 1 hour in my house to not go, or to, it's the most bizarre thing. Instead of just getting up, cleaning my teeth, doing my jobs,
Yeah.
putting my gym gear in and just going.
Yeah.
I will procrastinate and work out. But I've got to work
Yeah.
this afternoon.
No, I get it. Yeah.
That's too much walking around. My body won't handle it.
So again, who's in control of the mind?
Yeah, me. Yeah.
not at that point though.
No, it's just
Your mind's going crazy.